Egypt is calling. Craves in my body, the fields of paradise past. A broken compass upon my heart mislead me to a land I left. And I am moving left because I don't want to go right. Even when I know right is the definition of wickedness. Stiff-necked, but nevertheless I miss what I possessed in Egypt. I sat on a throne of clouds. I was a king of a kingdom of Cush. So loud, so faded, so oblivious to the facade that is pleasure. Egypt is calling. Back to Egypt I go. I walk the passage between the sea and Migdol before Baal Zephon, picking up spiritual chains and erecting obelisks that testify against my earlier generation, generating internal replicas of the great Sphinx and pyramid who bears witness against their freedom, as well as firmly upholding the foundation of their downfall and my fall, and we all fall and come short of glory. I am talking about strongholds. For some strange reason, I can't seem to let go of Egypt. And here comes Pharaoh with his many chariots. I recklessly stomp upon the cries of despair of my forefathers. Woe unto them, for they thought they would die at the hands of Pharaoh, trapped between the wilderness and sea. Woe unto me for my decision, trapped between the burning bush or sacred ground, with shoes on, holy ground. And he said, draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. Surrender your feet is what I'm thinking, but the flesh is weak, still proceeding. Streaming through my throat, lungs alive or dead, black paint smeared on my windows or muck stained permanently instead. Green leaves, now trees, rise to the sun, shade me. I pay for blinds to cover my light so I can start a fire, a false light. Showing me a way, but he is the way, the truth, and the light. Don't even trust my own eyes, because right now I see waters moving. Kiss my teeth, because the ocean to recede is unbelievable, and the Egyptians closer any second now. A small one, Lord, just a little pull, because I need it. Click, click the lighter, small fire. I say burnt offering, that's flesh talking, outward things. The man in me speaking vows, spiritual things. He's saying, give me a bigger fire. He talking about everlasting. Behold, the waters now divided, the sea made into dry land. A way to escape the wilderness and death at Pharaoh's hand. I just need to start walking, that's all it takes. Are you with me now, standing in the midst of the Red Sea? Didn't even know what the bottom of this ocean looked like. 2 walls of water, one on my right and my left. With a mighty hand was Israel taken out of Egypt. With a graceful plan was I taken out of my bondage. It was a shaking of the dust, and this is the Exodus, and yet still we walk backwards.